Hello, hello, hello. True Be Told family, good evening to each and every one of you. We are here again another night. And this is day 6 of the R. Kelly trial. So we thank everyone for tuning in, coming to being a part of the True Be Told family. So you all just sit back, relax, and watch us as we expose all these lies, these schemes, and everything that's going on down in Chi-Town. This is crazy, y'all. When I tell y'all this is crazy, this is crazy. But anywho, we thank you all so much for tuning in. True Be Told is a family, a group of individuals, a family who comes together with knowledge. We do research. We, are like-minded individuals. So I ask that you sit back, relax, and watch us do, expose the light. So bringing up my fellas, the men behind it all. We gonna start with my boy, Mr. Cisco. Mr. Cisco, kid, where you at?
Hey, good evening, and we're glad to have you with us. Peace and blessings. Thank you for tuning in to the Truth Be Told TV. Peace.
All right. Then my boy, Mr. Cisco. Next up, we have my boy, Mr. Mr. in the building. Mr., where you at?
Hey. How y'all doing today? TBT stand up, Truth Be Told television. Let's go ready. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get it. Next up, we have my girl, Kish. Golden Kish, where you at, boo?
Hello and welcome once again to Truth Be Told. We like to ask you to join us while we could get the truth out to the people. Thank you, and once again, welcome.
Thank you, boo. Next up, we have my girl V. V, where you at, boo?
Hey, boss lady. Hey, Keish. Hey, everybody out there. Thank you for joining us tonight. We love your support. We appreciate you so much. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. You're going to enjoy the show tonight.
Yes, you heard what my girl V said. Please hit that like button, share, sub to the channel. We knew we up and coming, but hey, we got lots of ways to go, but we gonna get there. But anywho, thank you all for tuning in. Also, we have my girl Tipsy Love in the building. Tips, where you at, Pooh?
I'm here and ready to enjoy
All
the
right,
show.
now. Thank you so much for coming and tuning in with us, girl. Hey, when we go in on this chaos case, boo, you be on it. So we thank you so much for your support, Tipsy Love, baby. And hey, y'all ready? Ooh, I'm feeling this. Look at what the guys did for us ladies. Y'all see this? Yeah, purple. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, okay, my boy Mr. Terry may tune in tonight. He may or he may not on the panel. But if not, he will be in the comment section. So, ladies, y'all ready to get this ball rolling?
Ready.
Okay, so what y'all think going on down there in Shy? Without saying so much, but saying something. What y'all think going on down there in Shy Town with your boy Kels?
The Lord
A whole
is
lot of
shaking
something.
it up.
I see a circus.
Girl.
It's juicy.
Is it one of them Ringling Brothers circus?
If one of them circus, we don't know which way to come. They coming. Every day is something new.
It's the Ringling Brothers circus. It's all a trip. It's a hot trip. It's a trip. So how has y'all day been? How was y'all day today? Tell me a little about y'all day. What y'all did
I
today?
had me a good relaxed day. Got out early, took care of my business, came home, took me a nap, and I'm ready for tonight. What you did?
I was all work and no play.
Girl, all work, all business, no play, no naps. No naps today.
Maybe later.
So I ain't playing with your boy on there and over there tonight now. So you know,
Shout out to whole name.
I ain't playing with him. See, I played with y'all too long this morning over there. And I was throwing all type of pennies and everything, and I written in there. So shout out to that brother. He, doing his thing over there, making sure the truth be told, and he busting backs. He ain't playing, coming with all them facts. But anywho, Tips, what you cooked today, girl? How was your day?
Today was well. It was really relaxing. All this rain in Georgia.
Yeah, I know, right? Your connection breaking up, Tip. Yeah, it's been raining like, they ain't playing with that heart machine, is it, Tip? But I think that's pretty much everywhere now. Everywhere. Like it's back home, it's been raining like crazy. Where you all are, it's just raining. So hey, they ran their little test for the summer. They've been beaming up on that sun. Soon they turned that heat up on us. So I guess they finna rain us out, and maybe they gonna freeze us when the winter hit. Allegedly. But anywho, moving along. Shout out to everybody in the chat tonight. I see you, McMahon. McMahon, thank you so much for your support. For your support in the clubhouse, tuning in. Mine, hey, we appreciate you. All love, baby. Shout out to everyone in the chats on tonight. So, fellas, y'all ready? Y'all ready, ladies? Get this show going? Y'all ready to get this show going? I got me 2 cups. Baby, I got me 2 cups up here tonight.
I got one over here. Let's get it, boss.
Let's go.
Happening now, a pivotal witness is back on the stand for cross-examination in day 5 of the federal trial against R. Kelly.
CBS 2's Tara Molina live at the Dirksen Federal Courthouse, where the day is about to wrap up. And Tara, Kelly's defense today focused on his relationship with the accuser, referred to as Jane, and how that relationship did not end even when she was a teen. Exactly, Maria and Jim. We heard earlier in this trial that the sex abuse in this case connected to those charges started when this woman was just 14 years old. Today, the defense focusing on how that relationship continued well into her adulthood. Back on the stand for cross-examination, you're looking at a sketch of a faceless Jane, called the pivotal witness in this case, with the federal charges against R. Kelly tied to a relationship with her that she says started when she was 12 or 13, turning sexual by 14, including threesomes with underage girls and adult women. Sex acts recorded by Kelly, part of evidence in this trial and testimony today. 37 now. R. Kelly's defense questioned Jane repeatedly about her relationship with Kelly and documented contacts between them all the way up to January of 2019. Kelly's attorney confirming Jane lived with Kelly and his wife in her early 20s, the three of them sexually involved. The financial help she received from Kelly after ending things and moving out at 26. Intimate times together after the breakup. And finally, going over friendly text message exchanges between Jane and Kelly from 2018 and 2019, including texts Jane sent before and after the docuseries Surviving R. Kelly was released in January 2019, asking directly after all these years and a continued relationship why she's coming forward and testifying now. Jane said at one point, "I no longer wanted to carry his lies." Remember, both Jane and her parents lied under oath, denying the sex abuse back in the 2008 trial where Kelly was acquitted. Jane and her parents were granted immunity in this trial, but her father has since passed away. When pushed by Kelly's attorneys on the possibility of restitution paid to her should Kelly be convicted, Jane said restitution didn't weigh into her decision to testify and has not decided on whether to seek restitution. They played some of the sex tapes behind the child pornography charges in this case in court today. Only the jury could see them. More on that coming up in our report at 6. For now, reporting live inside the Dirksen Federal Courthouse, I'm Tara Molina, CBS 2 News.
Happening now.
All right, family. All right. What y'all got to say about that?
The lies.
Yes. The lies.
Yes.
They can't keep a story
Yes.
straight.
Not at all. But we gonna go ahead while the guys go ahead on and run the rest of the content.
Ain't that the truth? I have not seen a victim yet. They gave it up.
They were taking all this man's money. Taking all this money. All right. So right here you have where Jane, aka you already know who's Jane, in pertaining to testifying. Jane is Miss Roshana, aka Sparkle's niece. However, Miss Susan is Miss Valerie, her mother, Sparkle's, aka Sparkle's sister. And this is not allegedly, this is truth, this is facts. So I don't know why they're, trying to cover their names, and we already know who they are. They're all through the media. But however, pretty much it's just what it is. All the lies and everything that has been unfolding with them, the whole family is just well, they put scheming and con artists and they put all that out of the map, off the map.
Cover. Mhm.
Yeah, they put all of it off the map, baby. This family's something serious. Keep it rolling. Mm-hmm. All right, family. Y'all seen the content. Y'all seen, what was being exposed in the court and who was being cross-examined, who was being.
Could we get that rain back and read?
Absolute. You want to read it, Kish?
I can't see how you could see it because I'm at a phone. You at a PC?
Okay, so V, can you see it? Tips. Well, I mean, it's pretty much, you latest content. Can you all see it? Tip.
I seen it when it was up there.
Okay. So were you able to read it? See, I scanned through it earlier. That's why I was talking about what it was. But if you want to re-scan it, Kish, if you wanted to re-roll, then, the fellas can re-roll it. And one of you all can read it. I ain't going to lie. I already know everything. But when it comes to reading it small, hey, fellas, pull it back up and pull it up as, big as you can. Kish, read chick. You about to pull it up. Mr. Cisco Kid, you don't have to go so far back within the content starting from the video. You don't have to do that. Just there you go. There you go. So pull it up the best that you can and let Kish read it. I'm gonna go. Can you see it, Kish?
Jane herself also received payment from 2008 to 2015, including a dozen checks for $1,150 over the course of a single year, most of which were labeled settlement. Shanner said jurors have already heard that there were no formal settlement agreements between Kelly and Jane. Shanner also told jurors through travel records showing that Kevin's business paid to send Jane and her parents to Mexico and to the Bahamas for 3 weeks in 2002 when they learned that one of the tapes involving the girl was about to go public. So basically it's saying that he was giving them money over a single year. It was over 1,000. Other records did. Hold on, y'all. I'm far back. Hold on. Other records detail hundreds of thousands of payments that Kelly and his company allegedly made in 2007 to two men who helped recover other incriminating tapes. Jurors are expected to hear from both of those men later in the trial. That's the two men that's on trial with Kelly. Okay.
Yeah, those are the two fellas, Kish, McDavid. Those are the ones that are on trial with Kels. However, it's not, from my understanding, what I thought the way they were pushing it at first was that as if they were going to be going against Kels and all this and all that. However, if you ask me, it's like The co-defendant attorney goes first, and then my girl, old gladiator, Miss Bo Jean, she goes after them in cross-examination. So
OG, right.
yeah, Bo Jean, it's like they're double teaming. When they cross-examine, they're double teaming the witness. However, like stated, the co-defendant's attorney goes first, and then Bo Jean will come and hit him with a left hook, right hook, and get him up out of there. So,
Okay, continue. Jurors on Friday watched graphic clips of 3 separate videos alleged showing that R&B superstar sexual assaulted his 14-year-old goddaughter in the late 1900s. 1990s. I said 1900, girl. What I'm looking at? I should know better than that. The alleged victim, who is now 37, testified last week under Jane that she was the girl seen on the video and that Kelly had sex with her numerous of times when she was underage, then paid her and her family to keep quiet. Okay? They was quiet long as that money was coming in. All right? Trips and lavish living.
Mm-hmm. Keep it going though, baby. Read it on Kiss so we can go and bust it down for the people, girl.
All right. On Monday, special agent Jason Skager of the IRS walked jurors through a series of documents, including records of payments from Kelly or Kelly-related entities to Jane and her parents. From roughly 2006 to 2012, Jane's parents were paid more than $79,000 from Kelly-connected entities, including reimbursement for travel and hotels, health, club memberships, and go ahead, finish. Help me out, V.
Club memberships and a property tax bill. Jane's father worked as a musician for Kelly at the time, but none of the payments were classified as payroll expenses, the agent testified.
Right. So y'all got that content in, ladies. Y'all understood when y'all read it. What y'all got to say about that? Kids, what you think?
It's like they're exposing the cover-up scheme. It basically was a cover-up. It was all peaches and cream when the money was flowing. And when the money stopped, everybody wanted to tell something to think they could get them in trouble or to get more money. So when they couldn't get more money, continue.
Okay. So here go a bombshell, Kish. What would you think if I told you the reason why the money really stopped?
I'm listening.
What would you say if I told you why the money really stopped? Allegedly, now I know allegedly it's in the transcripts, document, all that there. However, they were stealing from Kelly. They were writing checks like it wasn't his handwriting, none of that. They were stealing and taking this man's money.
I wouldn't say stealing. It was that he never went to the bank. He wasn't worried about his own money until push came to shove.
Okay.
He just went to the bank when Gail. There was his first time going to the bank when Gail.
You ain't gotta go to the bank. You got an accountant.
Yeah, but you can't trust everybody.
And the accountant was the one robbing.
He did. He trusted them. He trusted them. I'm sorry, y'all. He trusted them to be over his money and to do all of that, right, Kish? And so what happened was they were signing checks. They were stealing. They were writing checks out to the family like land fair. It was a whole plotting scheme. They were actually plants sit in to destroy and take from him. So we're trying to figure out.
We think that it was a
yeah,
it was basically paying them money, and it was continually monthly instead of money. I'm not
They
sure.
were, yes, Kish, but R. Kelly was not authorizing anything, doing anything. They were sending that money to themselves. This was what they were doing, correct, Tips? Because
Right, I understand that, but why he had to wait so long to really try to find out where his money was going and all that? Because you can put your trust in some people as accountant, but at the same time, you gonna want to know what's happening with your own things as well.
Okay, let me give you an idea, right? Let's say every time I ask you for money, my money is always available. So there's no reason for me to really question where my money is. That's why I personally think Robert didn't look into it, is because anytime he asked for money, let me get 50,000. They wrote him a check for 50. It didn't bounce. It cleared. So he got his cash money. Or bring me over 100,000. They
But he
brought it
didn't pay
over.
child support in a lot of years either.
Oh, that's more recent. That's because he wanted his kids in his custody. He didn't want to pay Drea no money. If you go back to Drea interview, she'll tell you when she first left Robert kept his children.
All right.
That's what I think.
you mean Madam?
I don't think he ever had insurance. She always had the children. I got to go do some research on that, but I thought she always had custody of her own children.
You mean Madam Drill?
Yeah, madam.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't go watch the what was she on? Not Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives or whatever like that. She was on that show. Go listen to her. She tells you she didn't have her kids.
Well, why you say he never had a relationship with his kids? He wanted a relationship. He said that like years ago.
Because she took them after when the divorce was settled. Kelly kept them for maybe a year or two. The mother got the rights to the children. Okay, that was her fight. His fight to her was why he wasn't paying Drea child support.
But when you facing charges like that, could you have your children in your custody?
He was never found guilty. I don't know what you're talking about. You have to be a listed sex offender.
Yeah.
A registered.
Mm-hmm.
In order for you to be with your kids, where people around to watch you with your children.
But the mother do the. I digress.
That's why you see those children, R. Kelly children, is still in support of their dad, Kish. They're still in support of their father, baby.
I understand.
They post pictures on their Instagram pertaining to their father, baby, when they was little bitty babies. I'm
following.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. So that's what's going on in the Case family that, pretty much this family, it's not allegedly, it's the truth, because it's in transcripts and documents and it's out there. So we're only repeating what we see, because our lives is for educational purpose and uses, there is a fair use. So, family, like stated that even with the IRS agent. So let's talk about this tape. All the lies in which Susan, Valerie, aka Susan, all the exposure that went on today in the courtroom, family. Let's talk about that, even to the point where she denied it ever being her daughter that was on the tape versus her daughter on the tape. So, like, which one is it? Like, there are so many lies, even to the point of her stating that she was afraid of R. Kelly and, all of that. So tell me what you all think about that.
She didn't say she was afraid of Robert. She said Robert Peoples, because at the time she's saying that Robert was so powerful. Because when that lady cross-examined her, asked her, was you threatened? Robert threatened you? Said no, never directly from Robert.
So Bo Jean then asked her, but you were so threatened and afraid, but you sent your daughter to go and live with him and his daughter, in which they perform all type of things. And so if you say that you was afraid of him, his people, whoever else, how could you allow your daughter to go and stay with him? Like, it was just a whole circus in the courtroom. Like,
before she even lived with him, she said that she used to drop him off over there to go hang out with the family, kids, right? And then they asked her, Why did you let her go over there? She said because her daughter was threatening to take her own life if she didn't get to go hang out with Robert.
Yes, girl. How many? All the witnesses said that, right? They said that they was afraid they was gonna kill themselves and they were gonna this. That's what all. It seems to me like all the alleged, not victims, but the willing participants. All the willing participants has said the same thing, right, ladies? Each willing participant said the same thing.
Yep.
That exact line is what they said. Like they was gonna kill themselves. Then the other young lady, the one that's still there for him and want to be with him, then wasn't that her line? Like, so you mean to tell me the federal government really made all these girls say the same thing?
I told you it was scripted.
Girl, it's a movie.
A cover-up scheme.
It is.
Oh, they're trying to lie and tell secrets. It's a whole lot of lies and nobody even with the truth.
I told y'all when we were somewhere else before we started our own channel, and I say this again, family, that hey, it's gonna be a Hail Mary. Chicago's gonna be very interested when it came to your boy Kels. It was gonna be very interesting because a lot was going to come out. And I stated that, and I say that. Listen, I don't care who dislike him. Listen, him. I love his music. If you play it for me, run it right now. I might just get up, pop, lock, and do me some slow jam. Hey. But anywho, you know, it's pretty much gonna be looking up for your boy Kels. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be looking up. I mean, you can pretty much look at the case and see where it's going. I don't think the prosecution, they could have came with a better way of handling the case, but however, I don't think so, y'all. What y'all?
The special agent about to expose it all.
And yes, Kish, yes. Run it again, Kish. Run it again.
I was just saying that special agent, Jason Skashker, or whatever last name I can't pronounce, but Jason, he's trying to expose it all. He got the paperwork behind and all. So
yep,
there's a lot of things that still have to come out.
Yes.
That we haven't heard yet. You know what I mean? And from what I'm seeing is that a lot of things about to be exposed, secrets about to be told, and everybody can't do nothing but lie, because if they implicate themselves, there's going to be taken under a charge or some charge.
Yes.
So that's why everybody lying.
Exactly. Okay, so look what Traylene said. Traylene said they're gonna mess around and R. Kelly is going to get off. Absolutely, yes. He's going to get off without a shadow of a doubt. He's going to get off because it's sloppy.
Bo Jean, a motherfucker.
Hey, listen, Gladiator, you good, Kish? Gladiator, she ain't playing. Baby, keeping up with Nira. Baby girl said, true that, Nira. But from the looks of it, your boy Kel's gonna get off because Bo Jean, aka Miss Gladiator, she
gangster.
She's a gangster. Where's she from, Kish? Is she from the Magnolia or is she from Birmingham in one of them projects?
She come from the dirt looking like she ain't playing.
Girl, she ain't playing.
Ghetto. She ain't playing.
She straight.
Yeah, they are just stumbling over each other. First they had their little lies together, now they contradicting stuff. And like Jane Friday, she said that R. Kelly had admitted to having sex with her to her mother and father. And then today when they asked the mother about it, she said that he never said that.
The circus.
So it's like you didn't even watch what your daughter said Friday. Now you going back and all three of y'all was together, the daughter, the mother, and the father, when this was supposed to have been said. So you saying one thing and she saying something different. I'm like, just throw the whole case away already.
Yeah, like they don't live together. They could have discussed this prior to him, but she's still scared of her reputation.
Mm-hmm. And then they said the mother was going to the studio to see R. Kelly on her own privately. So what was that all about?
The
I-
20 years, girl, because he was
I
sleep.
think they lying because they don't know what evidence they got. Because they might, Bojini got some evidence on them mothers.
I think the mother was screwing
Bojini
around
gonna
with
bust
him.
it wide open wide.
Yes, girl. Look, Gladiator ain't playing. It's like the more and more I watch and research and look into this, baby, I be like, boom, 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 get him, G, girl. Like, she ain't playing with their
Yeah,
ass.
She
a
done
beast.
right. She should cross-examine twice and ain't the same word. Why they ask to change it? But it's the same sentence, the same.
Oh, but
The word is different.
wait a minute,
Word is different.
wait a minute, Vita Tips. What y'all think about her sarcasm, though? Being sarcastic.
I love it.
I love it because that's the only,
Hey, that's my sister there.
only way to get anything through without getting objection.
All right now.
Come through, Bojini.
So bad, they put
Oh,
Kelly in the
geez.
dad obituary. If Kelly was so bad,
Ooh, yes, girl.
Kelly
Let's
put that
Exactly.
man in the obituary. Talking about R. Kelly gave the first chance of stardom. I believe if the dad was still alive, none of this would be going on.
Let's go, Tips. So, okay, they claim that this, that, and the third about the dad and all this and all that. And, you know, Kels had to did this and all this. Okay, first and foremost, what real man? You know that we all know that girls are daddy's girls.
But he works for R. Kelly. Don't forget that.
Exactly. He worked for Kels. He worked for Kels throughout years. You understand me? For years. However, what I don't understand is you said it was this and that, and this. Do you not know men don't play by their girls? Dad is girls, dad is girls. So how do you say that all this transpired? This man never did nothing to Kels. Y'all recognize this man and put this man inside of the dad's obituary. He's in the obituary.
Right.
If you were so
Acknowledgements.
if you were so scared, if you were so terrified, and look at them, they said that their whole financial life, those grown people said their financial life came only from R. Kelly. Then when it was cross-examined, y'all don't had a sneaker store since 2001. All
2001. True that, Tip.
Yeah.
From
Yeah,
2001.
ain't you had a business? Oh, that time it's a business. Bojini, the mug.
But listen, Bojine exposed them. They said that they had no income, honey. That's why whatever was going on. She said she didn't have no income. Bojine said, let's be clear. What she said, Tip? V, what she said?
She told me she had a business. She told them that she had a business. So it's like, you know, what's really good? She just sitting up there. They just milking R. Kelly.
Pretty much, she said, baby, the whole business owner out here but claiming you have no income.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's run the rest of that content, fellas.
Now to the case against R. Kelly, another key witness taking the stand late this afternoon.
We just heard from the mother of the young woman at the center of the child pornography case. CBS 2's Tara Molina is live at the courthouse with that late-breaking testimony. And Tara, we want to warn viewers, some of the testimony is graphic.
Right, Erica and Jim, this woman is going by Susan, and she's the mother of the pivotal witness in this case. That's Jane. She says she first met R. Kelly through her sister, Stephanie, who was a musician working with Kelly at the time. Susan says she met Kelly at a concert her daughter Jane was performing at, just 14 years old at that time. That's when Jane first met Kelly too, introduced by her sister Stephanie, Jane's aunt, who again was working with Kelly back then. The next time Susan met Kelly, at the recording studio when the family went to support Stephanie. Shortly after that, she says she learned her daughter had asked R. Kelly to be her godfather. When asked by prosecutors how she felt about that, Susan said she felt kind of strange. Why? She said because she knew her sister Stephanie told Jane to ask Kelly. Jane testified that it was shortly after she asked Kelly to be her godfather, their relationship became sexual. When asked by prosecutors about how things changed after her daughter asked Kelly to be her godfather, Susan says she started going to Kelly's house a lot with his wife and kids, mostly on the weekends. When asked what she believed Jane was doing at the house with Kelly, Susan said movies, shopping, hanging out with the kids. Earlier today, we also heard testimony from a special agent with the IRS who detailed about $79,000 in payments made to Susan and her late husband, Brandon, on behalf of Kelly's companies. We'll have more on that and more from Susan coming up in our live report at 6 o'clock. For now, reporting live inside Dirksen Federal Courthouse, I'm Tara Molina, CBS 2 News.
See you at 6, Tara.
I'm loving all this new news reports because we ain't have it in New York. Chicago is not playing. I think that's why they took that website down.
I told you. Back at it again. I said it was going to be different in Chi-Town. Didn't I, Pam?
Yes, you did.
I said it. I said it's going to be very different, man. That man come from there. 2 men on the payroll.
And all of them got PPPs too.
Girl, we get into it still. We get into it, girl. Here it come. Here it come, girl. Yes. Here you go, baby. The whole family got him. And ain't the daddy dead? How the daddy get a PPP loan and he dead too?
That's what I was thinking.
So you mean to tell me they got the PPP loan and the dead man? Why they ain't let the man rest, girl? They still getting paid off the man. He dead.
They still broke.
Terrible.
Who signed the check? The accountant signed the
The accountants, the land fairs, and all of them, they were signing the checks behind Kel's back. They tried to drain this man. The land fairs, the accountant and the land fairs, and they were not authorized by R. Kelly or nothing else. They was draining this man dry. They were draining him dry. So how is it that the dad are getting the PPP loan? So all of them got like $20,000. The mom got $20,000. The daughter got $20,000. The daddy got $20,000. The brother got $20,000. The whole family got $20,000.
I think that's how the feds got their buzz.
So that's why they were given the immunity.
All that scheming and be people doing. Scheming, cover up, scheming, look like clowns.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they all got PPP loans. And all of them got like $20,000. Like I said, all of them got $20,000, even the dead man. By now he should be ashes, but hey, he was approved. He got it. How is it? So you mean to tell me the mom never even did a death certificate, did nothing like that? So just imagine if they put PPP loans in this dead man's name. What else are they doing in this dead man's name?
What they doing right now, because he wouldn't allow that to happen. That's why they had to wait till he died.
Now they going wild. Dead man tells no tales. All right. Run it. All right, so here it is. More so what you all see, pretty much the video that just came on before that. It pretty much read into, what this thing, and Susan, which is Valerie, aka Susan, says she felt kind of strange about Kelly becoming her daughter's godfather because her sister told her to ask him to take on that role. Valerie says that Roshana had other godparents given to her by her parents. Okay. Right. Susan said, man, I ain't finna keep on calling this lady no. Valerie says her daughter would go to Kelly's house and hang out with him and his family. She would spend time with them. She was going there a lot. We would drop her off. Ask what they did. She said movies, shopping, or just hanging out with the kids. Yes, scheming big time, Kish. And here's another one of the PPP loan. I think this PPP loan here is the one where the daddy is the daddy's name. Great. This The PPP loan right here, that's the one the dad is on. And they did it for like
I thought
Hillside.
had like 2019, 2017, 18, something like that he died. But it was before 2020.
Yeah, girl, it was, listen, the PPP loan was signed and it was dated and given and forgiven in 2020. And this man died when, 18 or 19? Make it make sense.
Wow, the scheme.
Make it make sense. From the dad and he in his grave.
Mother is, if that wasn't something you want as a godfather, why did you do it? She did it because she already acknowledged the fact that she knew how big R. Kelly was at that time before she even met him.
Absolutely, Tips. V, what you think?
It all run back to the money. That's what it was all about. They figure, hey, why not?
What if I told you all that they were agents? They were planning from the beginning to destroy R. Kelly.
I'll believe it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Me too, because this is special agent. A lot of agents around here.
Absolutely, Kish. I'm going to take y'all back a little bit. Doing my discovery in what I've been looking at, y'all know I be popping outside the box. I stay going outside the box. You know, I like to look somewhere else and I be like, woulda, coulda, shoulda. You know what I'm saying? So today, as we were all talking, and I went back to Sony. So when I went back, it took me back to Sony Records, right? The day that R. Kelly began to, you know, deal with his masters, right? Aaliyah died in 01. With that being said, Aaliyah died in 01. Right behind there, R. Kelly went for his masters, right? So with that being said, hey, y'all remember your boy Michael Jackson when he came out and he did a video? He was in all black. He had the black on and all of that, and he was like in a little office, and he was fuming about Sony would not release him his masters and you know all of that, and he was fighting for it. And shortly after that, Michael Jackson was killed. This is what it reminds me of. And Sony keeps, you know, Sony is resurfacing and pertaining to R. Kelly. So then when you think about it, who else would be with Sony and pertaining to KL's masters? Wouldn't that be the uncle?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be Aaliyah's uncle? Okay. So allegedly, he probably arranged for his niece's demise, allegedly. All of this over here is true be told, it's allegedly. Fair Use Act, and it's for educational purpose uses. So whatever you want to, you know. But anywho, Aaliyah, his niece, right before she can allow her dad to become her manager, she was killed on the airplane flight, right? So nothing was able to transfer. They were not able to even, you know, allow her father to manage her. Everything was still pertaining to the uncle, right? Which also dealt with KL's, which deals with Sony. So were they trying to do away with KL's, have his masters get the money, and the uncle would get a cut, and Sony be over his like what y'all think about that?
I think so.
We can't forget about what he being charged with. He really not facing nothing for his like he facing like child pornography, video recording, you know, bribery. It's not they're not even bringing him up charges for his like what he got caught with
Being
in
a predator.
You ready for this? That's not gonna even hold up in court with what they're charging him with, Kish, and pertaining to pornography and all of that. I'm gonna tell you why. It's because going back to the questions that they're asking to the man that dealt with the camera, the VHS, the video hits, whatever you call them shits, the VCR tape. That's all I know. Going back, Yes, they have made so many copies or whatever. And however, listening to and observing what I've observed doing my research, pretty much they're saying like none of the girls are in the tape that are testifying. Or help me make this make sense too. Tips, can you help me out right there? Or V?
That's why she's doing the thing of authenticity of the tape, right? Because the tape was turned from VHS to CD.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't have nobody to testify on what the original video looked like in 2008 when they showed it. They don't have nobody to testify to say that's the same video.
What about Jim?
But it's not the same video. They done
Remember,
cut
they
it and edited
still
it
lying.
and sliced it
She's
and
still lying.
diced it all up.
Yeah,
It's
Jim
not the
trying
same video.
Jim is the guy who's trying to authenticate the video, saying it was the same video.
Yeah, Jim.
He hasn't testified.
Yeah, he haven't testified yet, but however, when he do, he gonna have to release where that video
this week sometime. We all know it came from Sparkle.
Mm-hmm. He gonna have to tell on Sparkle, baby. He gonna have to tell on Sparkle, baby. Mm-hmm. Don't y'all agree? Miss Sparkle over there looking like
I
the
agree.
baby.
Tell Ted to come up here and give us a man perspective of what he's saying in the chat.
Yeah, so Jim has to testify. When he's gonna testify, I'm not sure. I don't know, but he was called to testify, so he will be testifying. So like I said, do he throw Step, aka Spark, up under the bus? Like, yeah, this tape came from her. So yeah, what do y'all think? Like, after all of this is over with, said and done,
Jim is testifying this week sometime. This is week, I think.
Is, and guess what? He's trying to promote that book he don't wrote. So
that's what he's saying. He's gonna just talk about the book. Because he's saying, like, because he is in the news and he never had to go to court, but he's been subpoenaed right now for this court case.
How is it he gonna talk about? He just gonna talk about the book, baby, when he had to go there and testify and be on trial. You can't go to nobody's trial and holler you want to goddamn promote your book. How they do that shit? You see how much of a circle this shit is?
Yeah, he promoting the book at the same time.
In the book, he put Sparkle name in there. We never read it.
Well, if that's the case, baby, let me go down there to Chicago so I can go to court and promote Truth Be Told TV and tell them, hey,
right now,
ain't none of these bitches no victims. They all willing participants.
True that.
True that. So I just don't understand.
It's ridiculous.
So what do y'all think? What do y'all think gonna be leading up to, like, Westwick? Cause the later and later in the week this get, baby, it's gonna get real juicy. When I tell y'all, I've been sweating the weekend to be over. That's all I've been hollering about. Babe, I can't wait for court Monday, baby. What's going on in the courtroom? And here it is Monday. I knew it was gonna be juicy. It's gonna be juicy all week, baby. It's gonna be juicy all week. Hilarious.
She even asked her about the comment Sparkle made, and she tried not to respond. And then the judge got mad and told her she need to stay off Twitter.
Yep. But how is it that she has to stay off Twitter when the DA and all them, they still on Twitter? So why she gotta stay off Twitter? Then did you see the comment in which Gladiator, what she said, baby? I told you that's old ratchet attorney right there, baby. She ain't playing with the people, baby. She brings sugar, she brings tea, coffee, and smoothies. She ain't playing with them. Even to the attorney, she look at them, she laugh like, oh, okay, thank you. Mm-hmm. What you say now? Oh, okay. Like, she really is, yeah. So what you think, V, in your research, and what you think gonna wind out happening? In your research and just about everything that you've been pulling forth and searching, like, what you think, V?
I think it's a hot mess, and I think he will not be charged with all this stuff because it's too messy. They can't verify who really in the videos, and all this money has been spent, and he hasn't signed for that stuff. And all this other stuff is like they asked the mother. She was going to the studio alone to see him. And what was going on with that? Word on the street was she was screwing around with him too. I think the auntie was, the daughter was, and the daughter's mother was screwing him too. So he called himself the Pied Piper.
Girl, the whole family was a bunch of bucket.
The world greatest.
Talking about the crabs in a barrel, baby. They better do it. Bucket horse, allegedly. Now it's the facts. So, like I said, they were actually stealing and taking this man money. Like I said, they were agent plants. They were planning. They were sent to destroy him. That's just what I see. Yeah, that's just what I see. You know, that's what I see.
I wouldn't be surprised they got video of her in Israel, whatever that looks like.
That's what I see.
Because if the prosecutor got video, I'm quite sure both Jean, she come and got some shit too.
You know she do.
Oh. That's what I see. They all were, going after their man's money. That's just what I see.
Yeah.
They were sent. They was planted decades ago.
Sent there for only one purpose, to try to expose them and take them down.
They was planted decades ago, y'all.
It was pimping, manipulation. It was scheming.
Yeah.
It was stealing.
All of that.
Because on that Gayle King interview, he was crying and hysterical and stuff because he really needed help. He's like, they're trying to kill me. Everybody thought he was crazy, lying and all this stuff, but he was telling the truth back then. But nobody believed him because he had been messing with Aaliyah. They said that they got married when she was 15. So it just all kind of lined up, and they just want to play him like he just this pedophile that's going around messing with all these young girls. So nobody thought nothing of it.
Yeah, y'all remember when R. Kelly used to wear Mickey Mouse? Because with Aaliyah?
Girl, kids, you crazy. But yeah, so we had somebody by the name of Dwayne Benson Jr. He said she was doing her homework. Yes, absolutely, Dwayne. Yes.
That ain't no somebody. That's my husband.
That's your husband.
Somebody.
Baby, tell him to get on up in here, bro. Come on. So, okay, so Mr. Terry said everyone that's playing a part in this should be charged also with killing. Absolutely. Facts, Mr. Terry. Facts. They should be charged. Every last one of them. But you know what? That's what I was fixing to say. Y'all think Miss Gladiator gonna go for them? And she gonna make them give all Kelly, where is it that they lying and doing whatever they can to try and get restitution from him? Is it possible that Gladiator gonna go after them and make them pay this man all his money back? Because they literally took Kel's money. Kel's was not distributing money. It was a plot and a scheme. He was not distributing money. He was not okaying his money. He was not doing it. They did this to him.
Plotted and schemed, sir.
Yes. So
they built their position to get what they was gonna get.
Exactly. So do y'all think at any point that Miss Gladiator gonna make them don't get this man his money back?
They gonna get locked up probably.
Gladiator ain't
have no money.
They can't get locked up. They got to pay that restitution. They can't get locked up because they already got immunity.
How they gonna pay the restitution with what?
Girl, they'll probably file for bankruptcy again. Speaking of bankruptcy, in which Miss how your girl filed bankruptcy and turn around and got a PPP loan?
Okay.
She filed twice. To be so young at that. Girl, I'm in my 40s. I have never. Help me make it make sense. Oh, that's what it was, y'all. Soon as the money stopped, when Kel's caught them stealing and taking all his money, and his money he had to stop all his shit. That's what it was. she filed for bankruptcy then because she was no longer getting it.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think?
I think she filed twice, didn't she?
Yeah, girl, she did.
She invested wrong. So she had to close it down for bankrupt.
They do no damn
With
investing.
all that money coming through.
They ain't do no investing, kids. You know that, girl.
Well, who had the store for all them years? They
Girl,
ran up
Kish, where is the store now, sis?
Where
Where
Bo G said she had the store, so you had a business.
they did, girl,
until 2018,
2001.
19, yeah.
Oh,
2010, girl. We in 2022.
well, how they get a PPP loan?
Like
I
everybody
told y'all
else did,
that's
just
why
signed
that's
up
where they
for
got
it.
them at with the feds too. The feds was like, we
Wow,
know.
Bo G ready. She about to come out with the guns, baby.
Bo Jean giving their ass out new assholes. She passing out new holes.
And she be taking information from R. Kelly supporters because that
We sure do.
that obituary that she came up with, somebody sent her that.
Yep. It was sent to her, and she got it.
That's why they want her to stay off the internet.
Yeah. But however, like, they on the internet.
Exactly.
Sparkle's on the internet, and her name is being used and thrown around and all this and all that. She on the internet. She just as damaging as Miss Gladiator, because Sparkle got on there the same day after her niece testified and called her niece a liar and said this is her mama shit. Her mama pushing her up to it. Correct? So which one more damning? Which one more damning, V?
I don't know. You said can you repeat it?
Okay, so which one damning and which one worse? Would it be Gladiator on the internet, or is it Miss Sparkle and her getting up on the internet, calling her niece a liar right after she's, she had to testify and saying that this is nothing but shit that come from her mother, her sister, which is her niece's mother. Which one you thinking more damning?
I feel Sparkle.
Oh, okay. That part. Yeah, they invested, right, Traylene, they invested nothing. You right, Mr. Terry. They invested nothing. All that money they were stealing from their man. Nobody thought to say, well, okay, I'm taking this nigga for his whole bag. Let me go out here. What is it that I like to do? Well, let me go get a candle shop.
They never thought it was gonna run out.
Go melt some candles or something. Go buy some glue or whatever that is, my baby.
They thought that music was gonna keep coming in, millions keep coming in. They're gonna keep their ass quiet. When everything dried up, now everybody got a story to tell.
And that's why she kept open communication with Robert and kept meeting up in different places to have sexual encounters because she thought that she was going to keep the pockets open.
No, baby, he shut them pockets down, baby. So was she cocking them legs back and bending over and busting it wide for nothing, for the freebie? He had to been stop paying her by then, right?
He been stopped, but she also made it clear that he helped her with financial issues that she was having, like rent, things like that.
Trying to put her help on her feet.
Yeah, but after that, he stopped. He was no longer sending her nothing.
He still was hanging. That was the lump sum of money that they can track now. If you have text messages with this man till 2019 when Surviving R. Kelly came out, baby, it's going to be okay. Those devils, I'm sure he ran her a check.
Yeah, but at some point he was no longer, because if you go back to what Bo Jean said, and then according to her paperwork that we pulled up, unfortunately your girl filed bankruptcy in 2019. So evidently Kel had to stop breaking that bitch the bag.
I'm sure it wasn't in big lump sum now. I'm sure it wasn't in like 30,000. She's probably getting like 5,000 here, like the rest of those bimbos. But she had already started living a life that was too fancy for her pockets.
True that.
So baby. So, like I said, the rest of the week, I'm knowing that it's going to get very, very interesting. It's going to get very interesting. What y'all think?
I think so.
How interesting y'all think it's going to get?
Oh, it's gonna get juicy, and I'm so glad that
This shit like a soap opera.
the news. I'm so glad that the news is paying attention, honey, because all we need is other people's opinion, and they're gonna rock that jury.
And tomorrow gonna be something else when that lie detector guy come in.
Oh yeah, B. The guy with the lie detector come tomorrow. Yeah, girl. Oh, girl. I really got to tune in tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, because just imagine the lies and the questions to the lies that he asked. Them things. Allegedly, that's what they are. Hell, no, that's what they is.
But I believe that girl when they said R. Kelly went in that room and told what he was doing, and the parents still allowed it. While she talking about he just started crying for no reason to being so sympathetic. And what are you talking about? He didn't even admit to it, but your daughter said he admitted to it to both of y'all in that room.
And you see what the mama said, like you just said, right? So which one is it? Make it make sense.
I believe the daughter.
You believe the daughter?
Okay, so Mr. said when the banker told him about his money being taken out, he stopped all the bread for all of them, from all of them.
I don't think so. I think Robert had a soft spot for that girl, and he felt like he owed her.
You think so?
Because they were still meeting up at hotels. They were still meeting up. That's why I even think Robert is shocked that this is happening to him, because she was just putting money on the books.
Still is. All on, girl.
Tasha K said that one. So I think they were still linking up. It just wasn't in like a 20,000, 30,000 increments. It was more like 3-4, you know?
So what do you think about, man, when the banker told him, man, about his money, when he went in there to withdraw some money, when all this stuff was starting to go down?
I think he called
the banker the one. No, he went into the bank.
That's when he stopped it.
When he went into that bank and that man told him about his money, like, you know, he went to withdraw some money, and he didn't have that money in there, and that's when he started finding out about a lot of this stuff. And I mean, it was like right at the beginning that all this stuff started happening. So yeah, he cut that money off. You know, the banker basically told him, "Hey, this is what you need to do." So he tried to save face with that, you know. So who knows, you know? But I do know, man. I bet you that money stopped, man, when he realized, man, that they done took all this money from him.
That was around that episode. That episode he had with Gayle King. He said he had just went to the bank recently or something, when he realized people was beating him out his money.
Yeah, I mean, he was millions short.
Yeah.
You know? And then the banker told him, well, how come you didn't know about it? You didn't know nothing about this?
Nope.
The man didn't know nothing, man, because everybody else was handling that money.
Yeah.
And then, and then her mama's writing checks and stuff to herself.
Yeah.
You know,
writing checks to herself, signing the checks,
you know,
all of that.
So, you know, they thought the money was still going to come around, you know. And man, when they realized that money was stopping and it was getting low, I mean, they the ones, they writing checks to themselves. So I'm pretty for sure they knew what was in that account. You know, now he might got money set up elsewhere, man, but whatever bank that he had them, you know, whatever, you know, account that he was using, man, that money was going thin and they didn't have no access to no other money. So why not try to expose him, you know, to get more? So, you know, shit, it sounded like a plot to me, a play.
Yeah, they were planted agents. They were planted there to go and destroy that man. They were sent. All of them were sent. That's just what I feel. I feel that they all were sent there. They sent there to do one job. Because see, let me tell you something.
Steal and destroy.
When you're dealing with black men, and if you don't abide by their rules, what they do is they send them whores in, they sending them Jezebels. And when them Jezebels come in, it's going to be all type of rape allegations, this, and the third. Or either they're going to kill you and say you committed suicide, y'all know, listen, this goes on and on and on with the black men within, the industry. This is just what happens to them, R. Kelly. This is a repeated cycle. Like, this is just actually what happens. This is actually what happens. So constantly we have to see this play out when you don't play by their rules, when you're no longer being a puppet on a string for them, and when you can't do what you want to do. If it's my damn masters and I said I want my masters, so you finna do whatever it is to destroy me to keep my shit. Make it make sense.
It's not.
Making a lot of sense, man. It's all about the money.
That's all.
As long as he was making money, everybody was gonna shut up, no matter what that man did. Everybody that was getting their cut. The minute that something went wrong,
And then he went to the bank.
I told y'all that. Y'all try to
So
say
before that door too.
Yeah,
What you
I mean,
said,
you
Like
right, Tip.
somebody have some over your head for so long and you get tired of like just giving money. So
the devil ain't fair, family. Y'all know that. The devil ain't fair. He comes to collect. When have he ever
bribery.
been fair? He ain't never been fair, girl.
and he was too trustworthy. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Robert met
They
everybody.
blackmailed you.
They
That's
all
it
act
right
like they
there.
wanted to invest time to help him, just find another way to steal his money.
Yep, and they were out to get him. Correct.
Mhm.
Correct. V, what you think? What you got to say?
That's what I feel. He was just free-hearted, and he knew he had a lot of money, and he thought it was like endless money, and just never paid no attention to it. Just having a good time, tricking, and doing his thing.
True that, true that, true that. So, family, the link is hit the link to come up to StreamYard. If anybody else want to come up on the panel with us, you all can hit the link to StreamYard and come up here and chop it up with us. Let us know what you thinking. You know what I'm saying? How is it going with you all? Like I said, the StreamYard link is in the box. If you all would like to come up and chop it up and chat with Truth Be Told family, you all are welcome to come up to the panel and help us discuss what's going on with Mr. Cares and these demonic people and everything that's going on. So once again, the StreamYard link is down there in the comment section. If you all would like to come up to chop it up with the Truth Be Told family, please hit the StreamYard link. But until then, we're going to keep this thing going. So, Tip, so you excited and you ready? Have you been just sitting there like how I be?
Literally sitting there and refreshing every time, okay, for some new news, okay?
Me too, girl. I'm like, hold on, what is saying now? Every time I see the Gladiator, listen, every time I see Gladiator going in and what she's saying and what she doing and how she, girl, I'm like, oh, this bitch bad. Oh, she bad. Baby.
She is doing her job for what she get paid for. Imagine, R. Kelly had 4 lawyers in New York. Can you imagine? And they all let him down. And you got one lady that's out here dunking.
Girl, she ain't playing.
Mm-hmm.
Now y'all see why your boy Bill Cosby outright. Listen, Gladiator ain't playing. She's not playing with them, period. On no means. Then it's like she exposing the government. She like the government told you to tell, the government told you to say this. Like, she ain't playing with them, period.
Just bringing it to the forefront. We can know that y'all didn't wake up one day and say, oh, I'm no longer doing this. Somebody knocked to your front door and threatened you, and that's why you came.
There you go. And told you, not only did they threaten them, Tip, told them what to say and how to say it. You have your proof and your facts because, once again, look at everything that the willing participants said. Girl, they all, like, every last one of them got the same line, girl.
I told you, and the whole family let them down. How your mama, your auntie, and you sleeping with the same man? Y'all ladies on this panel, imagine that. How disgusting.
A mess.
Oh, girl, you talking about imagine? I don't even want to think about it.
I'm telling you, some things are just off limits, my dude. Like, that should have been off limit, but instead it was like, oh, okay, let's go.
That's why they were so free to be
the nasty mama talking about she used to go to the studio alone for different personal relationships she had with R. Kelly. Girl,
She was going to be,
Yeah,
she was going to pin it over and busting the wide.
It was.
Allegedly.
it's like the husband ain't keeping up, baby.
The plot was real.
Yeah.
And she likes to ask the same question over and over to catch them in a lie. Like if you read the
Yep.
transcript, some questions are asked so many times. It's like, girl.
And then when she catch him in the lie, she be like, "What you said again?" Like, okay, that's what I thought. But wait, didn't you say in 2008, or then you? So what you telling the jury is that this jury that you see before you is that you ain't doing that. But then you turned around and said, "I'm like, damn, this bitch ruthless." She ain't playing. Y'all hear me? She's not.
No games.
She ain't playing.
She is trying to get her a mistrial so New York can go so smoothly. New York gonna be thrown out without even going.
I tried to tell y'all, God is a God of second chances. Guess what? Kels then set up in that prison, and he just set up in that prison, and he got his cellmates to write for him. Girl, that man finna come out and say, "Fuck all of them. Everybody that didn't believe in him. Let me drop this shit." Girl, will he even deal with anybody? If he,
I don't feel like he should even be dating with Joycelyn. I think all of that should be left behind him, yo.
I do too. I really do.
Yeah.
I don't even think the rumor has it that he's allegedly supposed to be marrying her. You really think? Excuse me, family. You really think so?
I don't know. I think she might.
Robert might
put
though,
all that
because she was the last standing loyal beast. He might, and she knew everything about him and still stayed. And they ain't said nothing. Ain't went back home. Where's she living at? Who paying her rent? Robert.
But they say Robert broke. Make it make. I keep telling y'all think Robert broke. Keep on thinking Robert broke.
I keep telling our broke as poor niggas or poor people, excuse my French, is not the same as a man that was once a millionaire.
Baby, Robert ain't broke. Robert is not broke. They keep on thinking Robert broke. Him not broke. He sure is gonna get out just like Bill Cosby.
That's gonna be a day to party. Robert walk out of there. Robert should be doing cartwheels.
Hey, girl, I'll be stepping in the name of love.
And he out there playing basketball.
Hey.
At the court, he kind of had a limp on his foot because R. Kelly out there playing basketball.
Yep, they say he looked good, girl.
Yeah, they did say he looked
They say he looking good. He in high spirits. He is in high spirits. So what kind of nigga that you know he in high spirits is because his look gladiator and told him, "Kev, you finna get up off of this. We got this shit on the bag." Why else would he be in high spirit?
I think he's finally seeing it on the news.
Yes. So tips. So this another thing I was wondering too that I was questioning. So do you think that if he's granted a mistrial here in Chicago, how does that affect the New York case, knowing that they fought the same allegations and however else? What do you think would happen with the New York case that he just got 30 years on if all of this is just a mistrial and it's just like over with and whatever else? So what you think gonna happen with what could possibly happen with the New York case?
I think it's still reasonable doubt. So even if they go to trial, they're not going to have any jury that's going to give them anything other than finding Robert not guilty. Because y'all got him for the Mann Act, and also they got him for running a federal whatever. I can't think of the word right now. But none of those two has anything to do with sex.
Facts.
Then you're running a coat.
Facts. Okay, so listen, we have somebody by the name of Kathy Wiggins. I'm sorry, I do apologize, Miss Cat. So we have somebody in the chat by the name of Kathy Wiggins. She's saying he's going to be a billionaire after all of this. Absolutely, because he's going to sue Lifetime, Gayle King, their whole family. Man, listen, humiliation ritual at its best. They tried to do to him one thing, but guess what? All right, Job, come on through, Job. Come on through, Job. Come on through, Job. Did y'all hear me tell Job to come through? Come through, Job. He was stripping everything. They tried to strip him, baby. When he come back, this man finna be, okay.
Even for R. Kelly to do that trial with Gail promised him $1 million and never gave it to him.
And never gave it to him. Because you know she was working with them. You know, Tips, that Gail was working with, and she worked for and with them peoples that be. Come on now.
She did, but it was that black man that set it all up. I won't be surprised he the one she gave half of that check to and took half. Remember the black man that went to jail now for fraud?
Yeah, I seen it.
All the people around R. Kelly went to jail. That shit is crazy. You're his what manager? You went to jail for what? Stealing from people.
All right. All right. All right now. Okay, so Mr. Terry, he said it was me, family. Okay, you good, fam? Come on up here and chop it up with us, Mr. Terry. But yeah, so you know that's just what I feel, fam. You know what I'm saying? He gonna sue everything and everybody walking. And so that's what I was kind of pretty much saying. Like, I don't think he gonna be that trusted no more. Girl, Cam's probably getting a GED. This man probably learning how to read. Hey, he getting his game up. So he won't allow nobody to
That's
do.
his name, Daryl Jackson.
Yep. Daryl Johnson. Daryl Johnson. So I think that, you know what I'm saying? If he was smart, well, I can't say that, but you know, if he have accepted and been through all of what he has been through, don't y'all think he should have learned a lesson? So, you know, when he's been given a second chance, you know, if God's will, if he's given a second chance, don't y'all think like he should apply something to his life to start over that he didn't apply?
He should.
What y'all think?
I think so. You remember I told you that R. Kelly should not play this game again.
And leave
That's
all
why
those women
my
alone.
sorriness for him is limited, because I feel like he should have known better after the first time. But you know, I ain't God. Everybody have their judge, and if God is willing to give him a second chance, he better have learned from this.
Man, what? Listen, Tiz, man, that man better know how to read, write, count money. Man, hey, I'm telling you, these 3 years, I know these cases have been on his mind, but he should be trying to seek some type of help, because, like, they have classes and all of that. Like, even his roommate, whoever his roomie is, or either counselor, somebody in there, like, he can get them to help him, like, help him read and, you know.
But they frauds too.
Yeah. Start them out slow, shit. Don't they still got Dickens, Sally, and Jane? When them books was, when it Same and Jelly, Jane, Sally, Sue, and Dick, and what is? One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
What,
Starting
Dr. Seuss? Dr. Seuss?
Yeah, starting with the
Dr. Seuss.
Starting with the Dr. Seuss selection, babe. The whole collection.
So tired of you.
Girl, get him the whole collection, babe. He got to start somewhere, girl. Don't you think, ladies?
He better.
We
know what's good for him.
He was ready for some. He was good old music from him. Still wants some music from him.
Oh, R. Kelly got 4 albums for y'all. Don't worry.
Girl, he got more than 4. Guess what? That's why I said he finna come out and tell the people, fuck y'all. Girl, he finna make that music, make these niggas buy, and all of them that counting him out gonna be bad, baby, because I sure gonna be on. You know,
at the first concert
on the kickstand.
Everybody gonna want to hear that new one drop. We gonna make $1 million in a week, in a day, couple of hours.
Cause they gonna want to know what he's singing about, girl. They gonna want to hear his music, cause they gonna be like, okay, is he talking about anything? No, your boy been in there. Hey, his selling. That's what they call him when they be locked up, selling. Hey, get what? He's selling in there, boy, like. He's singing and saying what he's saying, the seller just writing. As soon as he come out and make them hits, the seller might be one with him, but if not, he gonna reach back and probably help the seller, because that's who been writing all this shit. Okay?
I think he's gonna make some gospel songs again too.
Girl, Kale's about to cut up on the whole U-verse. Okay?
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust a soul.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Tip. Girl, if I was him, I wouldn't trust shit. Girl, listen, if I got to download on my cell phone by him being, a little, hopefully he kind of got some,
I'm
some
telling you,
kinda,
it's too late for Kelly to learn how to read. He was embarrassed by it. So when he wrote that paper, he literally said like the embarrassment and the way people made fun of him really shamed him that it was hard to learn how to read.
Girl, it's never too late, girl. I told you he better start with Dr. Seuss. Red fish, blue fish, yellow. Wait a minute. How it went?
I don't know.
One fish, two fish, yellow fish, blue fish. And Tom met Sally down the alley. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jill fell down and broke that shit go. Girl, listen.
I admit it was his song to tell people what was going on.
Yes. That song, Shut Up, was his testimony before any of this stuff happened. All right now, Kathy. Come on here, Miss Kathy, baby. You better say it, Kat. See, we know what's going on. And so, like, a lot of his music that he was singing, it was like, do y'all think like he was crying out for help in some of those songs? Like,
his life through songs, he did.
Yes, he was.
He probably couldn't come out and tell us, like, because with the powers that be and everything go on, remember I was talking about that child, how them people place people in their lives, far as their nannies, their house sitters, their accountants. Them people put people in their lives. So they can watch them and do all of that. So is that what took place? Since that this has been a plot for decades. What you think, V?
I think so. I think that's why he had all those cameras and stuff up in the smoke detectors and stuff. He probably was so paranoid he didn't know what to do with himself.
Kelly didn't even let them do drugs. Kelly was against drugs. Kelly was against all that stuff. That's just crazy. Had the girls snitching on each other for smoking.
Somebody gonna be sent in there to get to know what's going on in there.
Yeah.
R. Kelly
So
gave
wait a minute, Tip. So y'all mean to tell me Tip, V, and Kish, they was sober, getting pissed and shitted on, sober?
Yes, ma'am. Maybe some wine, but nothing.
Oh, I don't know if there was really. Oh, that's what you were saying. I thought they gave him a shot or something.
One of the girls, that girl Israel testified that they couldn't do drugs. One of the other girls was smoking and they told on her. Robert be ready to put you out his house.
Really?
Girl, so you mean so they was sober as hell, getting golden showers and shitted on.
I told y'all those girls were sick too. There's no way. I keep telling y'all that it takes a special type of person to be down with certain things, and they were those girls.
I don't know about that. I think it could have been a reason.
I'll send you the paper. One of the girls got kicked out the house. I think they even said it on Surviving R. Kelly. R. Kelly didn't do drugs.
Girl, I thought they would have been geeked out their mind to be doing it.
No, ma'am. They were sober as day. That's why I keep telling y'all those girls was nasty.
No way. Ooh.
Girl, y'all. Oh my God. You sure they went on no bag? They went Tip.
Nothing. That girl Israel started doing that sniffing that stuff after Kill.
Oh.
Girl,
so that was the only drug. Kevin was on some shit like that and wasn't on drugs?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Lord.
Girl, them was some demons. Listen, girl, that was they demons that took over them and sole control of their bodies for them to be up there.
For the money.
That's a whole nother different. Wow.
That's too much.
That's a whole different level.
They made it seem like R. Kelly life was so interesting and so much fun. It was better than their everyday life.
That's disgusting.
Girl, that's a whole different level of demons. They opened up some more shit when they did this girl into.
I thought it was out there mind and sleep getting that.
No, ma'am, I'll send it to y'all. They didn't do no drugs. R. Kelly was against drugs.
Wow.
I would thought he was on fentanyl doing some shit like
that.
Come on, think about it. If he had introduced those girls to anything like that, if he would have introduced those girls to cocaine or anything like that, they'll be out here crackheads. Because they couldn't allow to afford those drugs every day.
Yes. Okay, so here go Miss Cat again. Miss Cat. So Miss Cat say they all were groupies. True, Miss Cat. So we all know how all that goes. Most all celebrities take women backstage and do all sort of things. They show motherfucker what? I mean, Miss Cat. They show us, girl. Hit that link and come up here, Miss Cat, and
I told y'all that's what it was.
Yes, they were groupies. Like they were not victims, y'all. I stated this at the gate when we first started looking into this, somewhere else. But however, I stated this. I said, listen, these are willing participants. Like these are willing. They willing. So
that's why they're still doing it now. That's why they on their social media still trying to attract men.
Yeah, girl, did you see
halfway naked?
Girl, wait a minute, but did you see Madam Drill? Girl, she a whole 60-year-old cougar hoe out here.
I told you, busting splits. Now y'all see why R. Kelly was interested for so long.
Girl, now I got what he was interested in. Girl, the looks, it's a no-go.
Baby, let me tell you, I don't care. We put a bag on your head. The face ain't got nothing to do with it. That lady is showing you she could put her leg behind her head.
She's a dancer.
Come on, man. She was busting splits with those little girls.
At 60,
you were trying to show them how to bust a split.
At 60 years old. At 60, y'all, this lady is still like she's provocative. Listen, when you go on her page, she posing as a madam. Like, hey, girl, you know those, what is his name? Huge Hefner girls. Listen, girl, they'll post this old lady at the age of 60 with grown adult children posing as a madam, a whore. This is not allegedly. Y'all go find it.
What's in you're gonna show you, but how old you?
And she's still carrying R. Kelly's last name. So that make sense of that. Can y'all help me make sense of that? She still carries his man's name, but she has so much to say about him.
Robert name carry weight, baby. Told y'all he got this special power when it comes to women. It's like they look at him and just melt. I'm telling you, there's no other way about it, no way around it. Just the way they talk about him. There's like a star in their eyes.
Girl, that's that music he done made, girl. I'm talking about, because when you hear him, girl, when that man be singing, girl, I actually listened to the video where he was on the basketball court or whatever, girl. When I tell you nothing is needed, that man has an anointing with his voice, girl. But to hear him hit them dang on notes like he hit them notes, girl, I wonder where he ever sang it to them while they was shitting on each other.
Of course. That was the best part of it all. And you notice how they all say he beat me, he did this to me, but he's a genius.
That probably was the drug, the singing, like he was just singing to them.
How would the song go, y'all? I don't see nothing wrong
with a little piss on you.
I don't see nothing wrong. Piss. Okay,
yes, I piss on you. And you're cool. And little doodle.
All of them regret talking. Everybody regret talking. Today, if you want to go back to all those women, they'll tell you, I regret doing what I did.
Girl, I know they do. Girl, they shit it out now, girl.
They might like it now. Come on and pull on me like you did before.
No, Dre's like 56. Dre's not 40.
No, she's not. She's 60 years old.
Well, there you go. She was older than
Robert. She's 60 years old.
Just imagine them songs, girl.
Listen,
up in person.
So Miss Cat said, going back to the comment that Miss Cat had posted up, she was like, I thought she was in her 40s. Drea, no, Miss Cat. No, your girl is not the girl. She is 6 with the she does her dancing. She has a dancing school for freaks over 45.
For free.
All women.
You said not for free.
Date she
Over
the handler.
45.
Mr. Girl, she the handler, and we all know how that be. I told you when I get about 69, I'm gonna get me one probably about 30, so he can keep standing there.
Robert used to bring
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, there is 45 and older over there, girl. All them older ladies, girl, they got on heels, girl. They got
I
on
hate you. I hate you. It's not only old ladies. I hate you.
girl, they got on the knee socks, the heels,
Play
girl.
too
They
much.
don't stop them people from on the
Girl, they
Them people be ready. They want to bring out their younger days. Come tighten these screws, baby.
girl, look,
You
they
gotta keep it spicy though. They might be married. They gotta keep it spicy. They want to go for training.
Okay.
girl, they like hog.
I hate
Girl,
you.
them people say they know how to do it right now to get that age.
Girl, all them look like hog girls.
Drea be in the pool with her head on her head, her leg on her head, in the back of her head. Drea trying to show y'all she still got it,
Girl,
baby.
and she throwing that. Look, she throwing that cougar, girl. Showing her print, she throwing that cougar like.
Living her leg up on that couch.
Yeah, this R. Kelly wife right here.
Hey, her.
She just like Israel them. They all do the same thing. Go to the internet for attention.
Baby looking like a whole cisgender, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Hey.
Love the people, baby. Not done it, baby. We love the people over here, baby. I'm just saying what she look like. That's the guy.
According to Google, she's 48.
48.
Girl, on her web page, girl, they don't say that. According to Google, she 48.
Yeah,
Well, girl,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I hate you, yo. You.
according to Google, she's 48. Well, baby, she need to stop lying over there on her. She need to stop lying over there on her head.
She met Robert when Robert was 27. I think she was 22. Because her brother introduced her. Her brother was his bodyguard.
So the brother,
That's 5 years.
I was just sick.
I thought R. Kelly was
He
55.
might be about
That's only
48.
5 years.
The lady said, shit, I still got years.
Girl, she looked like she did.
Maybe she was 20, V. Maybe she was 20, but they were in their 20s.
But
And she
okay.
was about 27. So yeah.
So it had to be that freaky shit that R. Kelly,
I
that
told you, Drea was busting them splits.
Just like how he looked like. Kels is not a bad looking. I'm not gonna say he just like a fine. Like I ain't gonna say all that. He, he'll pass, but for him to be with, they got some beautiful kids though.
You keep talking about her face. Robert was not seeing no face. She was to train them girls.
Oh yeah, I guess that's why.
That's it. To show what he likes. And she been around the longest. Get in here, ugly. Train these girls.
Surprised her most of her ass in her face.
Girl, he put that bag on her head.
A pillow. What's wrong with you?
Look, he put that bag on her head every time, and then made her turn around. He would not.
Turn around, ass up.
Wait a minute, y'all, with the bag on her head. Look, tight, and she been like this. Babe, where they do that at? Over there.
They had to be going to girl. I don't know.
Over there. Okay, so Mr. said her birthday is January the 28th. She was born in 74. God damn. My mama look damn good. My mama look like she about 16. And my mama was born in 63. Are you fucking serious?
Wow.
Yep. Jared been through a lot. She was poor anyway. I told you her brother was the bodyguard.
Hell, everybody been through a lot, girl. You don't gotta show what your looks
You don't
don't need
gotta
to
look
show
like
that
you've
you
been
been through
through.
a lot. Hell, I've been through a lot. Everything life that had to offer, girl, I didn't experience. Shit me.
Well, Drea found her money in dancing. Okay, this is not her first studio either. She had one in LA when she first left. When she first left R. Kelly, she had a studio up in LA.
How do she still have it up there?
She ain't got nothing. That's why she moved to ATL. It's cheaper to keep her.
Girl. And then the little classes I seen her, they ain't but $45. That's all.
That's it, sis.
Girl, so they slanging all them pussy and pumps and heels. And they just want,
Leg up, ass down.
girl, the listen, the party of the $40 girls.
$40,
It-
$40.45 and up girls.
Oh yeah, girl, cause that shit don't hit like that no more. Men out here, they ain't even finna pay them. Girl, listen. According to
Google.
Google did not tell y'all that.
according to Google, $40. According to Google, $40 is the new trend. V, or is it a loud thing? Long as you got that Dodge, they turning up for the Dodge. Mr. said $49.99. Mister, you off, baby. $9.99 ain't include Mister. What that is? Uber fee? Baby, But yes, it is very interesting. Like, yeah, this is really a circus over here with these people. So I'm so excited to see how the rest of this week is going to go, how it's going to pan out. And they blunt. Nah, well, Mister, it's one or the other, baby. Get what? Because they ain't doing the 40 plus the blunt. I'm trying to tell you, it's only the blunt, Mister. If they smoking, baby, it's only the
song.
Okay.
You ain't get both.
You ain't get both.
Mm-mm.
Hey, that's probably why I'm so, webbed up over here, honey, because I know my work. How dare you?
I know that's right.
Girl, they done made it hard for sisters out here like us, girl. You got to pay to play, baby.
I know that's right.
Okay?
You can't play these
Hey,
things.
you got to pay for conversation around here. Who playing them games? You got a whole life.
The ones that's doing what the people are doing over there by Kelly. They cutting it short. They going low bargain.
Ass gas. So wait a minute. What Mr. said, ass gas or a blunt, no one rides for free. Whoo, babe. Babe. Ass or gas. Mm-hmm. Babe, I'm trying to tell you now. Because I be hearing some of these youngins and the way they be talking, because I got boys. I got young adult males in my house. And they be like, man, you tripping. They don't even take all that. I'm like, huh? Man, we got. I'm like, hey, what the world has come to, ladies. But, however, back talking about these cougars over here in these hills and these soccer thigh socks and seducing. Are they seducing for the men or the women? Which one y'all think?
It might be both. That's where they come from. Over
Say
the
both, whatever they can get.
I don't know now. I wouldn't want to holler at damn one of them. If I was, in that world again, I wouldn't want to holler at damn one of them.
In that world again, they probably never stop being in that world.
Nothing's attractive over there though.
I'm telling you, them niggas is knocking to that door.
Oh yeah. I guess when you're dominant, somebody like that sick shit, because you do have people out here that literally wants you to piss on them, shit on them,
beat them, spank them.
I know this for a fact now. Rest in peace, but yeah, I know this for a fact. Like you really got people out here that want you to piss on them, they want you to shit on them, they really want you to like do these things to them. So I guess they would be, when they want to fulfill their sick side or dominatrix, and they want these women to dominate them and peg them and whatever else they do. So I guess they will holler at them.
And who wouldn't want to say I slept with the same girl Robert slept with?
Girl.
The king of R&B.
Girl, to knowing the pack that he told, and I wouldn't want to deal with nothing.
I hope somebody, nigga, I know them. No. No. She ran all through shit.
That's us, and that's not them. Because if R. Kelly has been in this for 30 years, believe those are not the 10 women he had for 30 years.
I know, right, girl?
Somebody is out here licking.
He probably had more than him, though.
Girl, he probably ran through past 1,000 women, girl. He was from state
Yeah.
to state, girl. He was
I don't
girl.
think
He
that bad guy either, though.
Alabama, from where I come from, honey. He all down there passing out the peg.
That's why I told you. So when we say we're not willing, trust. Whatever you don't want to do, somebody else is willing. There's something for
I
everybody.
give it to him.
True that. But honey, babe, yes. This case is so juicy, y'all. It's heating up. It's hilarious. It's goofy. It's silly. So I ask that you all watch it because, baby, I'm a fan of Bo Jean. I am a Bo Jean fan. I'm going to tell y'all right here. I went and follow her on her social media sites because I'm feeling her, girl. Baby, Bo Jean is off the chain. I'm feeling Bo Jean, Gladiator. That's how I know her nickname, Gladiator.
And he needed a woman to look different. You know what I mean? Like,
Excuse me. But yeah, she said she is Gladiator because guess what she said, y'all? This is what she said on her social media. She is Gladiator. She killing, pretty much she saying she killing shit in and out the courtroom. That's what she said. Girl, and I, Fowler. Her account. Yes, but she did make her accounts private. But however, baby, girl, I'm following you. Girl, I'm a new fan.
Kelly supporters are crazy. They started sending that lady money orders and checks. And she said she's going to put it right in the envelope. Because she don't know who to send them all back to individually. So she just going to sit it in the envelope.
Wait a minute. What you saying now, Tips? I missed that.
Our Kelly supporters were sending that lady money. They were sending her money orders and checks.
Wow.
Girl, because baby, she ain't playing. Gladiator ain't playing. So Mr. says she a damn beast in the courtroom. Real shit. Hey, that's a thug girl. When I tell y'all that's a thug girl, oh baby, Bo Jean is a thug girl.
She be ready to aim and cop.
Yes. She is real a thug girl, baby. She applying pressure. Love her boy. Get along. She applying pressure. So, like I said, yeah, she is Bill Cosby's attorney. She is the one that got Bill off of his cases. However, I think she gonna get your boy Kel off. Yeah, she got them 223s, baby. She ain't playing.
And I Bill Cosby right there watching it all. Him and his
he supports Kel's. From my understanding, that's what I heard. He supports him with his attorney.
Oh no, I know that he found him. He helped him get with that lady. I'm sure of it because his spokesperson was saying that R. Kelly railroaded.
Yeah, because he did. Because he was really railroaded, you know. And I think, like I said, I think a lot has to do with not only did they want to drain him dry, not only were they plants, but however his learning disability. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't know. You know, how was he to know? I don't think if he ever if he had not ever went into that bank.
Didn't she admit that she not fighting? Was that him on the table? Not her. That's not her.
No. So what?
She not. Yeah.
What Susan, aka your girl Val, said over there. That's not her daughter. That's what she stated.
Yeah.
That's not her daughter. However, not only was she the one testified, however, the other man, what was his name, Tip? He testified that, like, that's not the girls who, like, he's like, no. Neither one of these girls or these people are in the videotapes that we see. Like, these are not these people. So she stated back then that it wasn't her daughter. However, she's trying to say now that it is.
No, only the daughter admitted that was her. The mama said that wasn't her.
Yeah. So they can't even keep their lies up. Like, aren't they in the same area? Like she communicate with her mom, they talk or whatever. So why is it that her and the mom don't come together with their lies? Even so, when it comes to the feds, then the feds like,
I put icing on the cake. Do you know she got a brother? If you look up the brother paid for that girl what's her name? SZN.
Mm-hmm.
He plays in her band. He's her band member.
Okay, so Mr. Terry said Bill is helping behind the scenes. Yeah, Mr. Terry, you know Bill helping. Bill only served 3 years to be the true facts. How many years Kelly has served? 3. Yeah. Number Trinity. Okay, he been down for 3 ever since 2019. Okay. So I wouldn't be surprised. I said surprised, but I wouldn't be surprised if your boy get off. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I see according to the information and the attorney that he have, even the evidence that the state girl. It's like the state even giving up. Like when they send they person up there and they put them on the stand, and then when they become, when they cross examining them or whatever else, it's like the state get through with it quick. Like they ask their little questions and they through quick. So who you think would be this other person that they allegedly they have somebody that the state is going to pull somebody allegedly that Gladiator don't know about? What you think about that, Tip?
I don't believe it. The most they had was that girl.
Okay.
And you gotta understand, everybody life on the line. So if Robert go down, them 2 niggas going down too. So I'm sure Robert like, at least somebody else going with me. They got me for racketeering. It was only me. And now, so there's 3 lawyers cross-examining them girls. So
yeah, girl, I told you they tag teaming. But how ironic is it that the other guys, they attorney get to cross-examine them, and then it's like Gladiator come and put the icing on the cake.
Of course, because those other people got public defenders. Shut your mouth. Close it. Look it up. David, he got a public defender.
Girl, wait a minute. All these motherfuckers stealing.
After he don't stole $1 million, and he's sitting over there talking about
$1 million and some, girl.
You know what I mean, but personally paid. And he was talking about R. Kelly didn't.
R. Kelly owe him. He don't owe you.
Yeah. R. Kelly owe you nothing. You ain't get the videos back, stupid. But yeah, he got a public defender. Look it up.
Girl, he talking about some Kel didn't pay him the first $40K that was due. He have yet to make his first payment. And babe, you just stole all this man money. Why would he pay?
The contract was he retrieved the videotapes back. He never did. What am I giving you money for? All bets is off.
But like, okay, even with that being said, the public defender still works for the state, right?
And they got too many cases to focus on one person, right?
Oh, okay. Unless they'll be doing it because some of them public defenders, they go on their own to become attorneys and work for themselves. But that's more than likely that's how they start out being public defenders.
Oh yeah, public defenders is only their charity work to society.
Yeah. Girl,
my point to that is they stole all that money and you still couldn't hire you a payable lawyer.
Girl got public defender around him, girl. What they do that is?
I would never play with one, not with my life on the line.
Girl, that's sad. That's horrible.
Yep, McDavid. Yeah, public defender. I said, y'all lying.
Girl, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Oh, check it. I'll send you that.
Girl, send me that information with him being
a public defender.
Paying money and got a public defender.
I got you.
Okay, so Mr. said, I don't believe, and if they do, she gonna be ready. Hell, she probably already know facts, Mr. I said as well. Tip said it as well. So, okay, so Traylene said all that money they stole and still got public defenders. My point exactly.
That's probably why they broke, because they broke.
They were living large. They never thought that would come to it. And Robert Ben fired that fool so long ago.
Baby, yeah, they thought literally that they was really just going. They were not. They were stealing all this money. This man money, living a high life, but was not investing. They weren't investing, so everything is not always up. Shit has come down.
They paid for you to go to college. You talking about you couldn't pick what subject you wanted to do. Girl, hush your mouth. Somebody's paying for you to go to school. You know how much that is?
All right.
All that smarts, and you still never saved or invested your money.
Nope. Who raised it? Her man.
Played for Robert till he died.
Well, at least that's what they thought. But girl, Gladiator probably gonna have it so well. They gonna be in some cuffs after all this over with, and they got to pay up. Gladiator ain't playing with them. So, family, we about to get ready to get up out of here. But however, fellas, can you all drop the Clubhouse link in the comment section? So, all right. So if you all would like to continue the conversation, you all can come on over to Clubhouse. If you don't have Clubhouse, there's a Clubhouse app. Please download the Clubhouse app and then set up your account or whatever else. And then you come on over to the Clubhouse and follow Boss Lady and The Real Gang. That's Boss Lady, BOZZLADY5 and The Real Gang. And when you come in, you all, the link that's up, it says something, the room says something about R. Kelly. However, you all click the Clubhouse link and come over to Clubhouse. Our Clubhouse is 24/7. We always in there. We work from in there. We go to sleep. We do everything from in there. So like I said, if you all would like to continue, please join in and help us over into the Clubhouse. This communication and researching and brainstorming and talk. We talk about some of everything. Yes, Kelly will be discussed, but however, our Clubhouse talks about everything. We may play music. It goes down in the Clubhouse when we are in there as a family. So if you all would like to come to the Clubhouse, just download the Clubhouse link and come to the Clubhouse. I thank each and every last one of you all for tuning in on tonight. But I also ask that you all hit the like button, share, and sub to our channel. Once again, Truth Be Told TV family, we thank you all for tuning in tonight, and we'll catch you all again on tomorrow night. Blessings to you. Good night. Thank you. Thank you.